Hey everyone, my name is Nathan Payne. Welcome back to another episode of Blu Ocean Crypto. Today I want to talk about Hamster Kombat, which is absolutely just destroying it for as far as how fast we've ever seen something get adopted in Web3. It's actually considered the fastest growing digital service ever. Even though it's not really a service yet, they're kind of building it up and it's more of a play to airdrop thing. It's pretty insane what they've accomplished so far. So this isn't something that should be faded. I've been keeping a close eye on this for a while. You guys might not be aware, but clickers back in the last bull run, that's actually how I started my channel. I did extremely well in them, and I've kind of been waiting for some to happen. I've also followed Notcoin and kind of what happened there. Ton's been doing some pretty amazing things with Telegram, and the mass adoption is just insane. So I think it's time I finally cover this for you guys on the channel. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so just taking a look at some initial stats right off the bat. If you head over to the Twitter, you can see they've got 11.5 million followers. Their YouTube is already up to 32.4 million. I mean, the numbers are even crazier than this. I'm going to show you guys here in a little bit. You can always head over to their website as well. They do talk about how their white paper is coming soon. When you hit play now, it is going to bring you over to Telegram. Now, it does want you to play the game on mobile. There are some ways to get around that, obviously, but really it's best just to use your phone. It's going to be easier to do all the tapping anyways. What I do like, too, is it's not only just about the tapping, but I'll show you guys some gameplay here in a little bit. They talk about what they've already accomplished in the roadmap. We're sitting here in July right now. They're actually saying their TGE is this month. Also, token in-game utility launch. So this is a pretty explosive month for Hamster Kombat right now. Now, I will admit, when I looked a couple weeks ago and a month or two ago, there were some issues with the app. It was a little buggy. It wasn't really working, but I still kept my close eye on it. There were some problems with it, so that's why I didn't really dive too deep. But really, it's at the point now that this is not something you want to miss. There's just way too many people playing. So I'll show you an example right now. So first off, actually, it's important to understand, and this will make more sense when I show you guys the game, that the airdrop will depend on the profit per hour and some other activity parameters that they will reveal later, not your balance. So in the game, you're going to have a balance. You want to use that to upgrade things to increase your profit per hour. So I just wanted to show you guys that here. But also this one is just freaking nuts. So 239 million people have signed up for the Telegram mini app in just 3 months. And actually, I heard it just surpassed 300 million. That's like 3.75% of the world's population, guys. This is the fastest growing digital service in the world. But not only that, I think we're experiencing firsthand the fastest Web3 adoption ever in human history. Go figure it was going to be hamsters, right? So it's pretty crazy what's happening with this. I want to show you guys in the game how to get set up, what to do. And I've got my referral link down below, so you can just tap on that. Both gives us a bonus. This is definitely something that's not going to take up a ton of your time, but I think just being part of the journey is worth it. Heck, plus Notcoin did fantastic. There was a lot of big payouts for that. Why not jump on board? Okay, so let's jump into the app, and I'm going to show you guys what this is all about. Okay, so now that we're in app, when you follow the link, it's basically going to bring you right here. You log into the game. You won't have this thing come up first. I just want to give you a quick lowdown. This is going to be your main starting page. Basically, you just need to tap the guy. I like using all 5 fingers. You can use 2 hands if you want to do multi-finger, but you can see kind of how quickly I go through this. Now, I'm going to do another video on tips and tricks and how to maximize your earnings. I just want to give you guys kind of a general sense of this right now. I can't help but tap it as soon as I know my energy's up, so I'm just going through it right now. But there is the airdrop tab on the bottom right. This is where you're going to want to connect to your Ton wallet. Now, actually doing this triggers creating a Ton wallet in Telegram. Super easy to go through. Basically tap this. It's going to lead you through creating a wallet. Make sure your Telegram is backed up, secured. It's also going to get you to put in an email for recovery. Very easy wallet creation. There's also a friends section. This is where you can invite people to get some bonuses. You can copy your code, kind of pass it along. As I mentioned, my referral code's down below, so we can both get some sweet bonuses for that. Then there's this earning section. This is something you don't want to miss. There's videos you can watch, a daily reward, and some task lists. But really what you're going to do is you're going to head over to this mine section. You're going to see that there's these 4 main tabs: PR and team, markets, legal, specials. Now, when you're in specials, you hit new cards. Generally, these are the ones that you don't have. And my cards, and you're basically going to level all these things up. And essentially what these are going to do You can see here, for example, if we level up TikTok, it's going to increase our profit per hour by 225. It's going to cost 60,000. Now, TikTok actually isn't one of the best cards to level up. Like I said, I'll talk about that in another video. But you can see up at the top, I've got 688,000 profit per hour. Really, I'm trying to get that as high as possible. Now, there's two other things that are really important to note about this. There's something called a daily cipher. Usually, you have to do a little bit of digging to figure this out. This is essentially like Morse code. And then there's a daily combo. The daily combo is the most important. You basically have to level up these three things. You don't really know what they are each day. Of course, there's people sharing it online. It's going to give you 5 million bonus coins. And for the cipher, you get an extra 1 million. And you can do that every single day. And like I said, you can always do the daily stuff. It's really this simple, guys. One last important tip, the earning per hour caps out at 3 hours. So you want to make sure you're at least logging in once every 3 hours. Of course, you know, you crazy people out there setting alarms while you sleep, I recommend you go to bed, just sleep, you know, but it is good to know that it does cap out at 3 hours. This is really interesting because for me, I've talked about how clickers is something that I look for as a sign in GameFi in the market. It's usually when there's a lot of liquidity, a lot of adoption going on, you know, and I wasn't too sure how this was going to play into this next cycle. Clickers kind of made sense last time because it was easy to create. They're fast development time. They're not like all the AAA games. But with the amount of adoption that's having with it, this is having, generally it just takes a bunch of people being involved for there to be a lot of liquidity. So I don't think this is something anyone wants to fade. I've onboarded friends and family that know nothing about crypto. Just told them, hey, click the thing, create a wallet, use your Telegram, come in, play the game. What's nice is this is really allowing me to kind of share GameFi and share crypto, share Web3 with people who've never really been exposed to it, but they're interested in it. This is a fun little way. One last little tip, there's this boost thing over here on the right. I really don't think it's that worth it to upgrade the multi-tap or energy limit because you get so much more profit per hour, but I did level them a little bit. However, there is this full energy that you can recharge your energy once an hour, 6 times a day. So that's something that's nice to do. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for joining me today. And I appreciate everyone who subscribed to the channel. Really makes a big difference. Do me a favor, smash that like button, and don't forget to click that referral link down below. See y'all in the next video. Cheers.